Hi, this is Scott, and today what I'm going to be making is I'm going to be making pinto beans with ground beef my way. I remember when I was a kid, my grandmother used to make this, and it was so good, but she put in different like things. What I'm going to show you is the way I like it and the way I make it. You can add anything you want to these beans. Very, very simple to make. The beans themselves is like the possibilities of adding stuff to your beans are endless. I mean, whatever you like, you put in there. I'm going to just show you what the way I make them. I'll probably have this in 3 parts. The first part will be I'll show you how to prepare the beans and what you need to do. Second part will be the cooking of the beans. That's when we'll add the ingredients. And the third part will be the plating up. And I'll go ahead and show you what you're going to need. Going to need some pinto beans, dried pinto beans, of course. And I like to use the casserole pinto beans because these are really clean. I mean, I have really never found any debris or rocks in them. And they're just fantastic. If you can find casserole pinto beans, then this is one to use. I'm going to add 1 pound of ground beef. Went ahead and browned this up. You want to brown it up first. I went ahead and did that. I don't think you want to see me sitting there browning up ground beef. I mean, that's self-explanatory. And what I did is I diced up some white onion and some green bell pepper. That's also going in there. And there's 1 onion and 1 large bell pepper. Going to add some Gebhardt chili powder because Mrs. Scoggin likes it. Some Lowry seasoning salt. Some diced tomatoes. I got a big can here. I like a lot of diced tomatoes. And we're going to eat it instead of cornbread today. We're going to eat it with flour tortillas. We have corn tortillas in there also if we decide to do that. And also, you'll need some water to cook the beans. Now go ahead and get started. I'll show you how to do this. We have my pot for cooking the beans. And what I'm going to do is get some of this stuff out of my way. See if you can see this. Going to go ahead and open this package of beans. I'm just going to pour them in this colander. Come on, don't be contrary with me. Whoa, that was a bank shot and made it. Yahoo! Now what I'm going to do, I've got the beans in the colander. I'm just going to rinse them, give them a rinse. Just if there is some dirt or something, then it will wash it off. These are really clean beans. That's why I like them. Now what I'm going to do is just put them in this pot. Add the water to it. And you want to add the water so that it's about 1.5 to 2 inches above the beans. Needs a little bit more. That was right at 4 cups. That should be about right. Now you cut this on up to high here. What we're going to do is bring this to a boil. Stir these around. what I'm going to do is go ahead and bring these up to a boil. And then after I get them to a boil, I'll show you what I'm going to do. And they're already starting to, looks like they're starting to boil right now a little bit. So that's a good sign. Like I say, these are very easy to make. You can put whatever you like in them. If you don't like ground beef, you can put sausage. If you don't like sausage, you can leave them just plain. But it just, it's up to you. I mean, you can put jalapenos in it. You can put habaneros in it. You can make it hot, make it not. I mean, it's up to you. Come on, get to boiling. This stove really takes a while to get started. I think I need a new one. This one's getting pretty old. This one's about 6 or 7 years old, so I'm thinking kind of got the heat elements not working quite right. Okay, we're starting to get the boil there. Feel the heat. And you want this to come kind of like to a rolling boil. In other words, you want it really boiling. And then I'll show you what we're going to do from there. Very simple to do, not hard. Going to stir it around just a little bit here. Kind of help it out. And you turn this on, like I say, to a high heat for the boiling process. Okay, it's coming to a pretty good boil right there. So what I'm going to do from this stage is I'm just going to go ahead and take our cover, and I'm just going to put the cover on it and turn the heat off. That's all I'm going to do right now is take the put the cover on it and turn the heat off, and let it. What I'm going to do is let it just sit there for 1 hour. After 1 hour, that's when we're going to start cooking the beans. And we're going to add our ingredients to it. So this is the first part. I'll have the second part coming up. And appreciate all you viewers and subscribers out there. Hope you give this a try. And y'all take care.